There we go.
You got it. Well, welcome everyone. We're excited about you being here tonight with us on partner.co. Get paid to live your dream. We've got a man, I'll tell you what's truth. I may have to take a shot for this one. I just may have to. I'm excited about this young lady who's going to be telling her story to us in just a bit, Kim. But I'm excited about my co-host. Listen, she's known internationally. She loves helping people. She knows 100% about the business and loves having fun. And I just love the fact that she's willing to help anyone. She's in the great state of Alabama. No, where y'all at now?
Florida.
You're Florida. Every time I talk to y'all, you're in a different state. I get confused, as we say in Virginia. Confused.
We are in Florida.
But I'm excited about you guys being on the call tonight. We'll get to our special guest in just a few moments. But this is what I promise. Take copious notes. Thank the person who invited you tonight, because this is going to be a heart-moving, listen, this is not to being despairing to her in any way, but she is living proof. Ashley said it just a few moments ago. This company and what we do here is the most even playing field you will ever be a part of, whether it's just getting your health life back or getting your health and finances back. But Ashley's going to take us through a very quick presentation to kind of give you the inside of what we do, how we do it. And again, I'm going to turn it over to my co-host. She's the best in the country, and she's living her dream life. So over to you, Ashley. Let's get after it.
Thank you so much, Fred. So, all of our guests, we just welcome everyone here tonight. And to our guests, we welcome you as well. And just know that what you're about to see, we all, saw the exact same way you're seeing it, just going right through life. My husband and I, we both actually loved our jobs. We both had our dream job. I was a stay-at-home mom. That's all I ever wanted to do when I grew up. And I was getting to live that out. And, my husband was a high school football coach. He absolutely loved what he did. He ate, slept, and breathed football. So although we both had our dream job, it was not giving us our dream life. And so we woke up and found ourselves living paycheck to paycheck. And I don't know if you've ever done that before, but I don't recommend it, for one. And two, it's not fun and it's extremely stressful. So, we just got exposed to what you're about to take a look at. And we got started on a very part-time basis, but over time it walked us into a full-time income. So, what you're about to see, it can change your life from a health standpoint and or a financial one. It's just your choice to choose. So the name of the company is partner.co. We are global. We're in over 50 countries around the world. But here's what makes us really unique and different from any other company out there, is that we're partnered with doctors from all around the world. So our products are doctor created, but backed by science. And the one thing that they all have in common across the board is a no compromise philosophy. What does that really mean for you and I? What it means is that, all of our products come at clinical doses versus the products that you go buy off the shelves that are just fairy dusted with the ingredients. And all of our products have zero negative ingredients that are in our products. We have over 215 published clinical studies. We've got quite a few products that are in the physician desk reference. We've got third-party certifications. So we have over 100 products within our company. We've got anything from clean energy drinks to liquid superfoods, nutritional supplements, clean skincare, athletic performance, weight loss, balancing hormones. To me, you name it, we just sit right in the middle of 7 different multi-billion-dollar industries out there. We are all buying 1, 2, or 3 of those products within those. It's one of those industries already. The problem is that we're getting very little results from the products that we're getting. So to me now, we just redirect our spending, getting high quality results that get products that give us real results. And at the end of the day, that's what really matters, is the results that we're getting from the products we're taking. But we're only going to talk about 2 products tonight. The first one is Slenderize, or what you might know it as is Skinny Drops, Happy Drops, Liquid Discipline. They've got a lot of nicknames out there. But what they are, this product was actually created by 2 doctors out in California. And so it was created to balance hormones. And so what the doctors did was ran a clinical study. 9,000 patients went through this clinical study. Men and women went through it. And at the end of the clinical study, what they found across the board that everybody had in common as a side effect was weight loss. So to actually have a positive side effect to a product is, I don't know if I've ever heard of it before, right? So what it is 2 bottles that come in a box. The first bottle is SlenderX. It's a clear liquid. It's a blend of 10 different plant leaf extracts. You're going to put it underneath your tongue 3 times a day. It's going to help balance your thyroid. It's going to help balance your pancreas, and it's going to help detox the body. The second bottle is Accelerate. You're going to put it underneath your tongue twice a day. And it's a blend of your rhodiola, your rosehip, your ashwagandha root. It's got your pure form of your B12. It's got biotin. So now we're increasing our energy, increasing our metabolism. We're boosting our mood, but we're also stabilizing out that cortisol levels as we get bombarded with stress like we do all day long. It's going to help keep those leveled out. You know, I like to say we're not counting calories. We're not counting carbs. We're not starving you. We give you an approved food list that was created by a top type 2 diabetes doctor in the world. So we just tell you to eat from the approved food list and take the drops. They only work if they get put in your body. They do not work if they're sitting in a bottle. And that's really what we start with, and we find out what your goal is, because everybody comes here with different goals and objectives in mind. So now we're getting our bodies back balanced, back working for us instead of against us. Like we wake up every single day fighting our bodies, right? And looking for that quick fix to help us feel better. Now we're going to start doing that naturally with these products, with the Slenderize system. And Kim is the first person here that you are going to hear her later, but this is her story I just love it. Because, when I first met her, she was one that, did not think these drops were going to work for her. She didn't know if she could even follow the plan. She'd been on it all, tried everything there was out there. Her doctors actually told her she was 2 years away from being in a wheelchair. She's got muscular dystrophy, so she cannot exercise. So she got brought home a box of drops, and she got started. And within 2 weeks, she lost 12 pounds, but over 8.5 months, she now lost 92 pounds total. But that's over 4.5 years ago. So she's been able to, this is her journey, right? We just kind of meet you wherever you are in life and just kept walk you right through life. And, that's her on the back of the 4-wheeler this past April. She could have never done that 4 years ago. And here she is on the back of her grandson riding a 4-wheeler. So she's really reclaimed her life back. And just you'll get to hear her later at the end about her financial transformation as well. So, I just love that part, watching and getting to be a part of somebody transforming their life from a health standpoint and regaining their life and giving them hope again. This is Reese and Ashley. Ashley will tell you the weight loss is great, but, her biggest win is no more night sweats. And then, her sugar cravings are basically gone. She'll tell you that she used to have just a little bit of coffee with her creamers every morning. So that's basically all leveled out, and she doesn't even crave that creamers anymore. And then her husband, Reese, only started the drops just to prove her husband that they were, prove his wife that they were snake oil. And he ended up losing 15 pounds his first month. And now look at him here. He's down 54 pounds. I think he's actually down more than that total. So now they are working their business on the business side as well together. So I love that. And then we've got Patty. She's down 2 pant sizes in 3 weeks. And then we've got Phyllis. So you'll just kind of see, different ages, different bodies, all their transformations that are happening as they're taking the drops and following the plan. Ursula's a mother of 6. She homeschools her kids. She lives at the ball fields, whether it's baseball, softball, or cheerleading gym. And she's always, you're just, when you live there, you eat the wrong kinds of food. So it just shows you that it can be done, in a fast paced world that we all live in. Again, look at the transformation in just 8 weeks between the two of them. She's got autoimmune. You know, Jessica will tell you her biggest wins is not the weight loss, is coming off some medications that she's been able to come off of, and just getting her body back balanced. Krista's down over 30 pounds, and then you've got her husband as well. So all ages, again, all body types that you're going to see. All right, so we've got the drops, the slenderized drops, skinny drops, and then this is our second product is called MOA. It's 36 superfoods from all around the world, all in one little bitty old pouch of 1.7 ounces. To me, this pouch packs a huge punch because it helps reduce anything that's going on in the body, from inflammation, digestive issues, high blood pressure, you name it. It's the body heal. It's pure liquid nutrition at the cellular level. It's not juiced up and it's not watered down. Again, it's pure liquid nutrition. It's got 6 medicinal mushrooms in there. I like to say not one, but 2, but all 6, and all at clinical doses. Remember, so now we're helping boost your immune system. We're helping fight inflammation that's going on in the body. So this is Ernest. As you heard, he's a coach, tennis coach, pickleball instructor. And he was out on the tennis court one day and tweaked his ankle. And because he's in the company, he knew to take 3 MOAs. And then this is his ankle the next day. And then this is psoriasis. He started taking the MOA just because it was in the refrigerator and his wife told him to start taking it. She didn't know that it was going to help with his psoriasis. We didn't know he had psoriasis and that he was taking it, or we would have told him to, you know, you could go ahead and take 2 or 3. And he was just taking 1 or 2, I think. And over the month time frame, you can see what it's done for his legs and clearing up the psoriasis. I mean, the pharmacy would actually compound his spray for his psoriasis, and he's had shots to help, and he never got it cleared up like this. And then this is rheumatoid arthritis going on. She did a whole box of MOA and in 20 days, and you can see the transformation that's happened and the reduction of the inflammation that's going on in her legs. Also helps with athletic performance. It helps with the recovery and getting your body back in that workout that next day. So again, like I said, this little pouch packs a huge punch, from reducing inflammation to boosting the immune system to helping with athletic performance. So I'm going to kind of switch gears for a little bit. We just talked about 2 products out of 100 that our company has to offer. I'm going to switch gears to the business side for just a few minutes. So, you know, over the last couple of years, what's happened on a global scale has really created this perfect storm out there, and perfect storm for our company. One is that health and wellness industry. Everybody is way more aware of their health today than what they were a couple of years ago. 2, that technology, you know, this little gadget has really shrunk the world down on a global scale like it has. But also to just the masses being able to use it and being so aware of all the technology that they can do. I mean, all ages can now FaceTime and Zoom and Skype and everything. So it's really, the technology has really just gone to the masses like it has. And then that home-based business world, you know, we were all sent home a couple of years ago, and nobody really wants to be at home, but yet nobody wants to be back at that cubicle or punching that clock time frame. So everybody really wants that flexibility and mobility to be able to work where they want to and when they want to. And then that mobile payments, or the mobile transaction world, you know, a couple of years ago to today, everybody's got not just 1, but probably 2 or 3 of the apps downloaded, from Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, you know, and then there's Zelle. Everybody, it's not even a second thought to send money that way through one of those mobile payment transaction bases that we do. And so that has really created this perfect storm for our company, because that is us. So this is how easy it is to get started. It's $29.95 one time. That gets you a global virtual franchise. But what does that look like? That's a website, and it gets you access to all the countries, all 50 countries that we're in. You just click on a flag that you might be interested in. All the products will change over to that country. Even the currency will change over for you. You get a back office that keeps track of all your customers, your orders. Most importantly, it keeps track of your paychecks. You get an app that you can download you get an app that you can download and run everything right through your phone if you so choose. You get, marketing tools, training tools, everything that you need to be successful here. And then this is how easy it is to get started. For a 4-pack of drops for $3.71, you sell 3 and you get your box for free. So not only when you sell those 3 do you get your box for free, you also it will cover the cost of your $29.95 of your business. So now you basically have like a free business or a free membership, however you want to look at it, and a free box of drops. But here's the deal. I don't like to use the word sell because I can't sell anything. I never have. I never could. That's not my nature, but I can share. I can share my journey, either word of mouth or on social media, whichever one you feel most comfortable with. And when you do that and somebody wants what you've got, because I don't know about you, but I know I had 2, 3, or 4 girlfriends that were all in the same boat I was, with no energy, tired all the time. My mood was never that great all the time either. So those are some of the things that we start feeling better when you start getting your body back balanced. You want to share those things. And so this is how easy it is to launch your business on social media platform. If that's something that you choose to do, there's an app that you download it onto your phone, and then we'll send you a link and you'll upload it right into that app. And then we help you launch your business. And it's a 7-day media launch that we help you do. You're not doing this by yourself. And now you're actually set your business up for success right out the gate. So now we're taking our drops and we're turning them into profits. And that's that retail profits. That's that transaction to that Venmo, Cash App, that cash that comes into your household that makes a difference in your household today, tomorrow, and 3 days from now. It's really a game changer for a lot of people. But we are so much more than just selling a box of drops. So with our company was voted the #1 pay plan in the industry. You do not have to take my word for that. You can go Google that, the Better Business from Home, and you can see that for yourself. Within our company, with our pay plan, you get paid here 9 different ways within our pay plan. I don't know about you, Fred, but I think that's pretty cool because I've never gotten paid 9 different ways. When I went to work at the doctor's office, I got paid 1 way.
Well, I spent most of my early life, laying brick as a young apprentice boy and became a master bricklayer. And every Friday we prayed that the check would just clear.
Yeah, right? I mean, Todd being a football coach, winning state championships, all you got was a pat on the back. Good job. You get one next year. He didn't get a bonus. He didn't get paid he didn't get paid extra, nothing. So here within our company, you get paid to help 9 different ways. And what does that look like? We can show that to you. Get back with the person that invited you here, and we can go a little bit more in depth on that. But with that, to get paid, you do have to set up a subscribe and save. And what does that look like? It's 100 points worth of product or $150, whichever one comes first. That unlocks that weekly paycheck. It unlocks that total 30% discount within all 100 companies, products within our company. There's no contract here. You can change that up every month. It can be a customer. It does not have to be you. And that's it. That's how easy it is. One of the ways that we get paid, one of my favorite ways we get paid, is our savings account, savings bonus plan that we've got. So our company's not about putting you in debt. It's about getting you out of debt. And so when you hit a qualification within our pay plan, the company sets aside what we call free money, it's company money, into an account with your name on it. When it hits $10,000, they call you up, congratulate you, and deposit it into your account that following Friday. And then after that, you now get a 5th check. Instead of getting paid here 4 times a month, you get an extra one. You get paid 5 times a month, and that's up to $2,000. So now that's your car note, that's your house note, that's your retirement, that's get out of debt, vacation, whatever that is. It's different for everybody. it's giving you options and choices in life to do what you want to do with your money that you're out here earning instead of somebody deciding it for you. We also have vacations that you can take. So if you like to travel, that you can have that here too, and free travel, win trips, build in a savings account, change your life from a health standpoint and to a financial one. To me, I just don't know about you, Fred, but where else can you go do something like that? Right? I mean, and then have people help you along the way. This leads us up to our special guest that's with us tonight. You know, I like to say that this is a level playing field, but you don't have to take my word for it, because our guest, Kim, she is that prime example that this company is a level playing field. You know, it doesn't matter who your dad is and what side of the tracks you grew up on. It doesn't matter what college you went to and how many degrees you have, or if you went to college and have a degree. All it matters is if you have a desire and you want something different in life, because we all have the same pay plan, we all have the same website, and we all have the same products. But if you want something different in life, all you got to do is just put a little bit of work towards it and you can go achieve that. And she is the prime example of this. And I'm so honored and we're so blessed. Fred, I'll let you kind of come on in and have some questions for our special guest tonight. You're muted.
Kim, you with us? Yes, Kim.
Yes, sir, I am.
Good to see you. I want to see
Yes,
that
sir.
lovely face. There you go. There we go. I had the great privilege of meeting you about a year ago in a studio. And I got to be honest, I already knew your reputation. I'd already heard about you from my leadership, that when they first met you, I think 3 years prior, that your husband had to help you get out of your seat. You couldn't get up on your own. And first of all, we'll talk about all the great accolades, but I don't think a lot of people understand you were on disability early in life, if I understand correct. Now, I want to know how that felt at an early age, being, I guess, labeled. And number two, did you ever think you would get your health back? And now that you've gotten back, how does it feel?
Yeah, okay, yes, sir. I have always been disabled. I was born with a form of this muscular dystrophy that causes me to be very weak. So I've always been on disability ever since I was actually 19 years old. And so I've always been sort of marked that I was disabled, I'm handicapped, I was not able to go out and perform a regular job because of my health. And when I started these products 5 years ago, of course, my health changed. And like Ashley said, the doctors told me and my husband that I would be in a wheelchair within 2 years. And so I never thought anything would turn out the way that it has turned out. I never thought that I would lose the weight. I never thought that I would have energy from the other products that would actually give me my life back, that to where my husband did not have to help me as much as he used to help me. Every now and then I still have to have help, but it's nothing compared to the way it was. And so I did get off of disability 2 years ago. I called and I took myself off Social Security disability. They thought that I was, they thought I was crazy. And they said, Miss Gray, no one gets off a disability. And I wanted a chance. I wanted a chance of life and be like everybody else could, because I knew my brain was not disabled. My body was, but my brain was not. And I knew I had got a hold to something and the best upline people to help me. And I just took the horns by my hand, my horns by the hand, and I just took off. And it has been a journey that I do not want to look back. I am very blessed, and I am so thankful for my upline and my team and my family to stay beside me and to help me on my journey.
Can I ask, Mel? That's just, see, we could end it right there. Uh, I know you didn't go to college. I think you told me you didn't. But I've claimed you had a high degree. It was called a PhD, poor, hungry, and driven. That's what I believe about you. Let me ask you a second question. How did you get started building your international business? Because you're known all over, probably every country, 58 plus countries know who you are. How did you get started from disability in such a short period of time? Give
In
us a little clue.
a small town in Alabama at that. Small town.
Yeah.
Well, I owe it to my upline and I owe it to my team. And the best two things that I can tell you that I did was being consistent and persistent and digging in with my team and helping my team. When I first started, I think I've actually signed up about 250 people myself. But then after I signed those new brand partners up, my team started growing and I was advised to start helping my team until now. After I stopped at that particular time, I just slowed down of adding new brand partners until now I have right at 3,000 people because I helped my team. I dig deep with my team. I go to their meetings. I help them on Zoom calls. I do 3-way calls. So I can, the only thing that I can ever say is God helped me and my team and being consistent and persistent. And I know, I've got businesses all over the world and I got people that know, they hear and talk about me and I didn't even have anything to do with it. So I'm very blessed and I'm thankful coming from someone that lived from check to check, didn't even have the money for these drops. Me and my husband would pay Peter, borrowed from Peter to pay Paul. And I was on every kind of government program of low income out there. I can tell you that. But now I can honestly say, and I am blessed and I'm thankful that this year I am at 6-figure income. And it's all because of Partner Co. and me being consistent and persistent. And let me tell you, if I can tell you some advice, if I can do this, anybody can do this because this is very easy.
But
it's just sharing
with
what these
easy,
products is doing for you.
Exactly. You are sharing and working every single day. You treat this like $1 million business, Kim. You are the CEO of $1 million business, and that's how you treat it. And I love that, that you show up every single day and you pour into your team and a lot of other people that aren't even on your team.
That's right, Ashley. I had someone today to tell me, well, the holidays is coming up. So I want to still get paid. I still want to get paid. I want my team to get paid. I know that the holidays are coming up. Merry Christmas. But I have to keep going. This Ferris wheel don't slow down just because it's a holiday, or a birthday or anything like that. My upline talked to me years ago about, I do put my family first. I do have a 6-year-old grandson, but you know what? When I would go and watch him play t-ball, he would play t-ball on Tuesday nights and Thursday nights. And I felt guilty about going those 2 nights because my team was doing a meeting. So guess what? I sat down with my daughter and I said, listen, I will come on Tuesday nights. I can't come on Thursday nights. Sometimes you have to sacrifice to get what you want. So if you want this, and I want it and I need it, because now this is my living. This is the way I get paid. So if you want something bad enough, it ain't gonna be no excuse because I'm gonna be working. I may take off Christmas Day, sure, but I'm gonna be working right up to it.
Last question, my friend, if you don't mind me asking. What would you say to a mom or dad, maybe a single mom, who's going to go to bed tonight in quiet desperation? And I have a real strong feeling you've been there. What would you say to them about this company and why now? They might not understand the terminology, upline, sideline, but what would you say to that person right now that have prayed so often and has been looking and don't know what to do, and the heart hurts for a different life? What would you say to them tonight?
First of all, I would say you need to pray to Jesus to open up a door. And guess what? Partner Co is on the other side of that door, whether it would be me helping you or your upline helping you or somebody. Partner Co is always on the other side of the door, and it will give you the most all kind of opportunities to go and just grab what you need for your income, for your children and your family, and the needs that you have. Because let me tell you something, I don't know how this, it's still a dream. I still feel like I'm in a dream because now I have no bills. I am debt free. I have no bills to pay. I'm having to go out and make a bill to even be able to pay it. So I'm telling you, there is a way, and it's called Partner Co.
Well, listen, you can take me on. I'll create a bill for you. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful closing. I love you so much. We all love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Ashley, to you, final thoughts as we close tonight. Kim, I can't tell you how you've shaped in my life, and you know, I remember when you talked about remodeling your kitchen, how that it was such a big dream for you, and then paying cash, you know, and it wasn't a little job. What was the total of that thing?
Well, the whole total is right at 21,000, and I have paid it all. We finished it yesterday or Sunday. I'm sorry, and yeah, that was yesterday. And we put the flooring down yesterday. So, and it is all paid for, and I'm enjoying it. Now we're gonna start on to the living room.
Now we just got to hire somebody to come and cook from you from this point on. Ashley, any final thoughts from you, man? What a great Zoom
you know,
tonight.
that's what this is about. You know, this is the vehicle. You know, if you're out praying and look for something, you know, a lot of times we don't think that this is what we're looking for, but this is usually the answer, because it's just the vehicle to get you where you want, whether it's your health and or your finances. And, you know, somebody said this, and Brittany said it, and this is Kim, this is that pureness, and this is, she's living it. You know, people, we get started here for the products, but we stay for the people. And that's what you got here with Partner Co. You've got great quality products that can change your life from a health standpoint. And then you've got the financial side that we can go build a business that changes your life from a financial standpoint. And then you've got that community and family here that are all like-minded and want nothing but the best for you, and want to be a part of that. And that's what we get. We get to go with people and change their lives. And there's nothing else better out there to me in the world to get to go do and be a part of. So I thank everyone for coming tonight. Get back with the person that invited you, and be blessed.